Hi, Azlan here. I'm at Ayur Center. I just finished my Netradara treatment for today, together with the hot oil lymphatic drainage massage. So I just want to say thank you for all the kind donations. And just to let you know, I made a mistake about calculating the medicines the other day. There are actually two types of medicine that I have to take. One is called the Trifala, and one jar lasts 10 days. So for a month I need 3 jars. Each jar costs 12 ringgit. So 3 jars for a month's supply costs 36 ringgit. Now the other medicine I have to take is called Diagith. That one jar costs 25 ringgit and it lasts 2 weeks. So for a month's supply, I need 2 jars, and that would cost 25 times 250 ringgit. So the Ayurvedic medicine altogether costs 86 ringgit a month, not 112. I made a mistake there. I'm so sorry about that. I got confused with the 86 for the traditional Chinese medicine, which I take from Tongxin. Actually, there are 2 types of traditional Chinese medicine that can be used for the eyes. The one that I normally take, Zeng Ping Min Pian or something, that one actually is 12.50 a jar, a vial, and then I have to take 3 vials to last a month. Okay, so 12.50 times 3, 37.50. But the last time I took it, they ran out and I had to take another tablet, also can't pronounce now. So that one I have to take 8 tablets 3 times a day, so 24 tablets a day. And the month supply, I don't know how many bottles, I can't remember. These were 12 ringgit a bottle, but I have to take more bottles because 8 tablets a day. So it ended up being about 86 ringgit a month supply now. But hopefully next time when I run out, I go to Tongxin, they have the cheaper one, the 37.50 a month one. Then that will help with the finances a lot. So that's the situation. Just want to say thanks to everyone who donated. Those who haven't donated, please kindly consider making a donation. And I know some people have made standing instructions to pay monthly or weekly, so I'm very grateful to you. And I hope many other people will follow the example. You don't have to donate a lot. I much prefer more people donate smaller amounts so that we spread the cost rather than a few people pay a lot. Don't pay more than 5% of your monthly income because I don't want to cause a financial hardship to you. In fact, 5% of monthly income is what the T. Half Acre recommends in the 6-jar money management method. So spent almost 7,000 already for my eye treatment. That's a lot of money. I spent all my life savings plus whatever you've donated. Okay, so without your donations, my treatment wouldn't be possible. So the last time I came for Ayurveda 5 years ago, in August 2019, I came for 3 weeks, and it cost me 5,250 ringgit. And this time round I didn't have that money in hand at one go to book, but as soon as I had enough to book for 1 week, I paid that as a deposit, and then we calculated the minimum we needed was 10, and then it worked out actually it was 12 we needed, but it's not as effective as 3 weeks in a row. Okay, so I have to come for the follow-up, and the regeneration of the cells will take a little longer because when you did Netra Tarpana the last time, it was for 1 week in a row, whereas this time we only had 4 days to do it because we had other treatments to do. The Vasti, the Keshaya Vasti and the Sneha Vasti. which I don't have to do again for a number of years, because those are quite effective treatment for rejuvenating the microbiome, and it will last quite some time. But it may be necessary for me to do the Netra Tarpana again, maybe for 1 week in a row. Now the thing about Netra Tarpana is you have to do it continuously every day. You can't like do 2 days and stop and continue again and take a break. So I have to have sufficient funds to pay for 1 week and then come every day. Of course, it'll be easier if I stay in-house, but I think it'll be cheaper if I come as an outpatient. I want to be more cost effective. So what do you call it? I'll come daily to do the Netra Tarpana. I have to find out the cost, how much it would cost as an outpatient, and need to save up so that I can pay for 1 week, because if I don't have enough, there's no point doing halfway and then restarting later, because that treatment have to be done continuously every day. Okay, and although we did 4 days straight during my 12 days stay, I think if we do 1 week, it will be more effective. Although I see some slight improvement, but it wasn't as dramatic as the improvement I had experienced 5 years ago when I stayed for 3 weeks in a row. Okay, so that's to update you what the situation is regarding my eyes. The color blindness, I can differentiate between white and yellow clearer now, but it depends. Like today's a very gloomy day. Color vision also a bit not so great, but it's better for the photophobia and mydriasis. It's not such a strain. I can look out now without the sunglasses. I'm looking at the window outside, and it doesn't hurt, although it's very white. Can't see much, but it doesn't hurt like last time. Last time it used to be painful if I see without my sunglasses on. Oh, there's actually a tint on the window, so that's why not so painful. But anyway, even if it's a bright sunny day, it is bright but not as painful. And not painful. Last time it used to be painful if it's a bright sunny day. So now there's no pain, although can't see so clearly. Takes time to regenerate the photoreceptor cells. So that's why I need to take the medicines. The Trifala has amla, Phyllanthus emblica, and Phyllanthus emblica together with strawberries has ellagic acid, which is vital for the genesis of stem cells.
I'd like to thank all donors who donated for my eye treatment. The highest donation received was 1,000 ringgit. There was also another for 500 ringgit. Many people donated 100 ringgit, and even more donated 10 ringgit. The lowest amount donated was by one person who first donated 4 ringgit. And then the next day donated 10 cents. So the lowest I received was 10 cents and the highest is 1,000 ringgit. I'm very grateful. So now I have to pay for weekly follow-up treatments, the Netradara treatment, and they cost 140 ringgit each time. So 140 times 4 sessions a month works out to 560 ringgit. Plus I have to take some medications. Plus the supplements I get from Tungshin lah, eye supplements. I can't pronounce the Chinese name. That one works out to 37.50 a month supply. Except the last time I went to Tungshin, they ran out, and the doctor gave me an alternative, and that one, the alternative, even more expensive lah. That was 86 ringgit for a month supply. So anyway, whatever you can donate is greatly appreciated. No amount too small. The person who donated the most donated 4 times, I think, and many people donated once. That's fine if that's all you can afford. But I have this recurring expense for at least the next 6 months. So if anything you can spare, that would be great. If you have extra ang pao, for Chinese New Year, this would be very good merit making for you. And my vision has improved. I tested it the day after I was discharged. My Visual Acuity Score is now 630. Previously it was 660. And what it means that what 90% of the population can see at 30 feet, I can only see at 6 feet. Previously, what 90% of population can see at 60 feet, I can only see at 6 feet. So for a practical example, if a bus is coming far away, I don't know whether it's a bus or lorry cement or lorry, when it arrives at the bus stop, then only I see that it's a bus. And many times I can't make out the number of the bus. I have to go onto the bus and ask the driver what number bus, So the other improvement is the color vision. Although I did the Ishihara test and failed, none of the 24 plates I could read out the numbers. But on the practical side, the line drawn by the side of the road, on the road to prevent people parking. Previously I thought was white, but now I realize it's actually yellow. So previously white and yellow couldn't differentiate, but now can differentiate. But then this is not every day. Some days I notice it better than others. So still need the continuing follow-up treatment because I need to regenerate the photo-receptor cells in my retina because of this macular degeneration. The macula is the center portion of the retina, so there's not enough density of the photoreceptor cells. That's why there's this color blindness and can't resolve things. So even when I test my eyes, when they change the power, also can't see sharp. After a certain point, it just doesn't get any sharper. That's why it's stuck at 630 and doesn't go down to 6.6. Okay, usually if it's a refraction issue, long-sighted or short-sightedness, changing the power of the lens can make it sharp. But whatever they do, plus or minus, the power also still can't see. So at least didn't have to buy new glasses. My prescription hasn't changed, so at least save some money there. Otherwise, buy plain glass Zeiss lens is 250 a pair. Anyway, that's some money saved there. So if you haven't made any donation yet, please consider making a donation. I'd be very grateful for whatever you can afford. And if you can afford to make recurrent donations, you know what my expenses are. So anything you can donate to help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much.